Yes, hello YouTube. I'm so excited to see you. Hello TikTok. It's Monday. It is Monday, and the crazy thing is it's it's time. It happens. There is no stopping time. Yes or yes. Time is happening day after day after day. My name is Ashley. I recently became so exhausted with unpredictable income. I was looking for a side hustle. That's the serious side hustle, right? Like, I don't want to go clean gutters. I don't want to start my own window treatment company. I don't want to start organizing people's houses for a living. I feel like I do that already. I feel like my career that I chose as a realtor, hello, real estate agents, real estate investors, real estate professionals, realtors, buyer agents. What are you going to do now that the laws have changed, right? Real estate's going to get a little bit more difficult, and nothing's wrong with that. I have no problem handling hard conversations. That's okay. But for the people who are younger than me and who have not been in the business for 20 years, you're going to have a hard time having these discussions and getting paid what it is that you deserve, because realtors are the only class of working people that get disproportionately paid the right income for their efforts. Does that make sense? So the thing is this, I started looking for a way to change my reality. My reality was really a bit of a roller coaster. Now, I love real estate, love what I do, but the reality of it is this. You get going in real estate and you can get up to five, six, seven contracts in 1 month, and you can do it consistently. And that is some sick money, right? When you're doing 6 and 7 deals a month as a solo agent, you're rocking and rolling. But here's what happens, there's a cycle that comes with that. Usually, when you get a buyer, when you get a seller, you've got a lot of things working in the pipeline. When your buyer hits a certain stage in the real estate transaction, there's inspectors, there's appraisers, there's title people, there's transaction coordinators. There's a lot of people that you're talking to and about for one transaction. Same thing with sellers. When you get a listing agent, when you get a listing and you're out there selling real estate with an owner, there's lots of people to talk to throughout that transaction. And I hate to call it a transaction, but let's be matter of fact, that's what it is. When you sell a house, it is a transaction in a relationship business. And the thing is you are basically handling someone's problem, right? You are handling their largest asset and hoping to, not hoping, but facilitating and leading a transaction from contract conceptual open to close. That's the thing. So when you're a realtor and you do this over and over and over, the person who gets left out is the realtor. Yes or yes? Would you agree with that? Yes or yes? Of course you would. Of course you would, because the realtor is the one that takes the phone calls at 9:30 at night. Why? Why do we have this imaginary sign on our forehead that says, I love to solve all your problems, even in the category that I don't represent? People call me all the time for lending issues, lending laws, lending problems. And I'm like, okay, so I'm the realtor. I'm managing and facilitating all of the things that are under the roof and on a contractual deadline basis, because I have to follow promulgated contracts, right? Now, your lender is there to answer any questions that you have about monies, about finances, about interest rates. But for some reason, the realtor is always the one that has this beautiful thing called rapport. And so they think, the buyer and the seller, that you're available for them all the time. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, because as a realtor, I signed up to be your fiduciary in the transaction. But at the end of the day, why does it matter if why can't you call me from 8 to 5? Why can't you call me from 8 to 5? So here's the reason why I'm so passionate about finding a second situation for me, because here's the thing, I cannot simply put my family's needs behind my own. I mean, my family is just as important as yours. So for the longest time, I've been on a mission to figure out how I'm going to have a predictable income in real estate and also have time, right? My time, is time and a predictable income important to you? Is it? It's important to me. I'm 20 years in the business, and this is all I've ever done is real estate. I'm closer to retirement than I am to getting into the business. But the problem is there, hey there, Janet, my name's Ashley. The problem is that I got into the business and now I'm looking back at my accounts. I scare people away when I say your name. I'm so sorry. When the problem is I'm looking at my accounts, my 20 years worth of real estate business, right? My 20 years worth of real estate business. I'm looking at my accounts and I'm scratching my head literally, because I'm like, huh, how am I going to retire with only $90,000 in the bank, right? Or maybe $50,000. Like you can't live on $50,000. I can blow $50,000 in 2 months. Are you kidding me? Who couldn't, right? I could blow $50,000 in a week actually, but I'm not that kind of spender. I'm not that kind of spender. Now, the thing is this, I kind of want to be because I know I'm in a career now that's going to allow me to actually have that sort of lifestyle. I don't know if I would actually do it. I mean, my fiance and I've talked about it a little bit. I don't know if I'd actually blow 50,000, but that Tesla truck, that's pretty cool. I kind of want one. And I wouldn't doubt it if I roll into the lake house this summer in a Tesla truck. I mean, sorry, that's just where I'm going. But you can go with me too. So here's the thing. I want to show you how to make a serious six-figure income with a side hustle. How many people in here have a side hustle? I know I do. I'm a realtor. I'm a broker. I'm a property manager. I'm flipping a house right now. And I sell things on Facebook and Marketplace because, well, I'm not going to sit around and waste a whole weekend, negotiating nickels and dimes for blankets and toys and things that are in my house that I simply just don't have a use for, right? So my time is worth way more than sitting out all weekend to let somebody rummage through my things and then pick me apart on the price. So not doing that. But here's what I did want. I did want to find a six-figure side hustle. And wow, did I ever. I found a six-figure side hustle that I can believe in, that I am willing to do these three things, which is show up with a CEO mindset, be coachable, and spend 2 hours of my day on my business. That's it. So in order to have a digital marketing business, you need three things. Now, what are your fears with a digital marketing business? I'm going to write down a couple of things that that people have told me before. Well, Ashley, I just don't have enough time. Where's my notes? I don't have enough time to do a side hustle business. Here it is right here. People on YouTube are talking to me, so I wrote this down. So the first thing is I don't have enough time. Well, may I help you find that time? I mean, I could find you time right now if you want to do this exercise with me, because you guys, I'm going to have six figures in 6 months. I started this business 100 and I think I'm on 129 days today. And the thing is this, there's this beautiful thing that you can't see, which is called momentum. Hey there, guys, if you don't mind pushing that like follow button, smash that follow button. I'm going to start talking like that because I am so confident in what it is that I have to say to you that I could change your life. And it's not that I'm changing your life. It's that this program, this six-figure side hustle is changing your life. I'm just the deliverer of good news. So I want to help you to understand what it is that I have, and I want to conquer your fears. So most people, when they hear the word digital marketing, they think, oh, I don't know anything about tech, Ashley. I don't know anything. No problem. I didn't really know anything about tech either, other than, true story, let me be vulnerable here, other than I am guilty of posting my open houses that I do because I'm a realtor by trade on Facebook. So I'm guilty because that is digital marketing. And also I'm guilty of posting my closings on Facebook when I close at the closing table at title company with my social media friends. So I am guilty of being on digital marketing before. Now, let me share another experience with you of being guilty about being a digital marketer. Have you ever needed to sell something on Facebook Marketplace? I have. And so I took like 10 or 15 pictures and then I put a low ball price on there because I wanted it. What's the ultimate goal? When you put something on Facebook, what's the ultimate goal? Is it to make money? No, it's to get rid of it, right? Somebody come take this problem off of my hands. So I am guilty of digital marketing because I have put things on Facebook Marketplace and I have posted pictures of me and my sellers and my buyers with my real estate business on social media. That is digital marketing. Okay. So does that make sense? So digital marketing is not something to be scared of. Digital marketing is any sort of promotion via the internet, via text message, via email. Okay. So we've got that covered. Now, what other problems are you scared of? Well, Ashley, I don't have enough time. Like I'm already working 2 jobs. My kids are in ballet. I've got my other kid in select ball. He's got practices. Okay. Okay. So are you telling me you don't have 2 hours a day to work into your life to put towards a business that in just 6 months, by the end of this year, December 31st, you guys smash that follow button. By the end of this year, December 31st, you're telling me that you don't have 2 hours because I can show you how to have 6 figures in your account in 6 months. Are you telling me that you can't find 2 hours a day? And it's okay if you can't. Not everybody can. Not everybody has a mentality of I am, maybe you're not even desperate enough. I mean, these people, you got to be desperate enough to want something this badly. I'm simply just out here sharing a message that says, look, if you need to get out of the situation that you're in, because look at the table, like look where you're at, look back 5 years. Are you still where you were 5 years ago? If you are, and the answer is yes, you got a problem. You got a bad problem, and it's called procrastination, and it's called I'll do it later, and it's called I don't love my family enough, because if you did, you would figure out a way to get yourself out of this situation. And that's the bottom line. And I know that that's kind of a harsh reality, but when I was in real estate and we would go to the mattresses, right? Let's go mafia. We would take it to the mattresses, and we would be in this class called Bold. And it was an 8-hour course once a week for 6 weeks. No, for 9 weeks. And we would go to the mattresses and we would push people up against the wall and say, why are you here? Why did you choose to do real estate? Well, because I want to be a millionaire and da da da. Oh yeah, you really do? Do you really want to be a millionaire? Let's find out how badly you want it. Do you know that in real estate, in order for you to be a millionaire, it takes knocking on doors, knocking on strangers' doors 2 hours a day for 6 months in one neighborhood? Are you willing to be a millionaire? Because you have to do that. If you want to be a realtor, which they don't teach you this in real estate school, you have to be willing to step out of your comfort zone. So how badly do you want it? That's where we're at with what it is that I'm presenting to you. I have a 6-figure side hustle that by December 31st, if you are coachable and you are willing to show up like with the CEO mindset, and you're willing to spend 2 hours a day on your business, you too can have 6 figures by the end of December 31st. So that's what I'm here to talk about what this is and why you shouldn't be scared of it, right? So if you truly do want to change your life and get out of debt, quit living paycheck to paycheck, are you sick and tired of just that cloud that is hanging on top of you, that you are like, oh my gosh, when am I ever going to have the relief and just the breathing room to get out from underneath this awful thing called debt and debtors and collection agencies and people calling me? I'm sorry that groceries are $600 a month now. I know it's frustrating. That has everything to do with your voice, right? I'm sorry that that's happening, but it is, and it's a reality. And here's the thing, we're 44 and 50 and 60 years old. There's a chance there may be another push of inflation in the next 20 years. So are you telling me that right now, with the cash that you have and the money that you have in the bank for you now, is going to be enough to carry you into the future? This is why I'm here, because I am passionate about what it is that I've done in my life. I thought I was going to be so successful and have so much money because 20 years ago, I decided to become a real estate professional. And here I am 20 years later, and I'm saddened because the number in the bank does not proportionately show what it is that I did for my efforts in real estate, right? Realtors are the only ones who don't actually get the income that they deserve based on their efforts. And it's sad. So now I have to be in a situation where I have got to find a 6-figure side hustle that is going to allow me in just 6 months to look at both of my careers and go, I just did 6 figures in 6 months when it usually takes me 1 year to do 6 figures in real estate. And with this job, I'm making $6,300 a week. So that means that if I make $900 daily, that puts me at $328,000 a year on my side hustle. So what am I going to do? Am I going to keep continuing to put my time and effort in my career that takes me away from my family and the weekends? And every time I go on vacation, I get a phone call. I can't even relax. I mean, do I want to keep doing that career that is basically doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting different results? You guys, there's only going to be change in our industry as far as realtors, if you're a realtor, right? But I'm actually talking to anybody who's looking for a side hustle. This side hustle that I have is a 6-figure side hustle, and it can allow your life to change. You can get out of debt. You can pay off that mortgage, pay off those cars. And then all these moms and dads who have kids that are in college, I mean, you just acquired all this debt and your child thinks that you just magically make it happen, right? And you did. Look at how good you did. You did the right thing. You got them totally sent off and on their way, but now you're freaking out behind the scenes trying to think, what am I going to do to get out from underneath this debt? And here it is. I've got a solution for you. So digital marketing is a beautiful thing, and it's been going on for the last 20 years. Hey guys, smash that like button. I am so excited that you're here visiting with me. I'm a realtor. My name's Ashley, 17 years in the business. I'm just here to share a beautiful opportunity with you because I thought that getting into real estate was going to make me a millionaire. Here it is 20 years later, and it's not happening. And I don't think that I've got enough energy to keep going at the momentum that I've been going for the last 20 years and expect something to change. That's when I found this beautiful product called Legacy Builder Program. Now, the Legacy Builder Program allowed me to start my digital marketing business because I follow a step-by-step blueprint. I didn't have to do it on my own. It's already done for me. I just simply had to go to GoDaddy. Have you ever heard of them? And buy my domain. And that's my domain. And then I simply had to go and put my name in the email right here. And then I watched the video, and that video explained everything to me. This woman put together something that we're all looking for, which is a way to make significant money online. If this program is going to give me six figures in 6 months, are you listening? I am. I am so excited about it. I am 127 days. I think today is 127 days in the business. I've already made my money back. I think I'm at 5,700 now, and the momentum is just going to keep happening. How is it happening, Ashley? I don't understand. Well, it's because I needed three things. Michelle told me when I bought my Legacy Builder Program blueprint, if I just simply follow her videos, her modules, her lessons, if I just simply follow the directions, these three things will give me six figures in 6 months. I've got a line coming across my face. Hey there, how's it going, Lindemann? I'm Ashley. But here's the thing. She told me, Ashley, can you be coachable? Can you have a CEO mindset? And are you willing to spend 2 hours a day on your business? And I'm like, well, golly, I mean, I'm already coachable. I mean, I have to learn a lot all the time. Real estate's always changing with rules and regulations. So I'm coachable. And then, do you have a CEO mindset? Well, I'm in real estate. So I got a CEO mindset because nobody pays me bi-weekly and nobody pays me weekly. I only get paid when I sell a house. So I'm always out trying to drum up business, right? And then, can you give me 2 hours of your day to work on your business? And I'm thinking, well, Larry and I watch a little bit of Netflix. I probably could cut back an hour there. And then, I do spend a ton of business on my real estate business. And sometimes I wonder if I'm just spinning my wheels and really working as hard as I could be. So yeah, I think I've got 2 hours in there. So once you figure out that, then you can really move forward realistically and not be scared of making money. You guys, you cannot be scared of making money. Making money is happening behind the scenes on this digital marketing space, and it's going to continue to happen. Don't be scared of making money. I'm making six figures right now with my real estate business and this business. And soon it's going to flip flop where my digital marketing business, I'm making six figures in happening like almost every other month. It's insane, the momentum that's happening. Once you figure out your perfect customer with your digital marketing business, then you simply just share your story and you explain to them what this is. So now that we've talked about why it is that you can't do this business and we've solved that problem, and now that we've talked about why where you don't have enough money, we've solved that problem too. Would you agree that I've shown you two different ways how to A, find enough time to do this business, and B, find money, right? Everybody's got about $900 laying around in their garage. Just simply put it on Marketplace, make it happen, come back, and let's do the deal. So first of all, smash that follow button and make sure that you're visiting with me every day. I'm here daily, Monday through Saturday, I should say, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. So let me show you the transformation that's about to take place. Once you handle and get the timing and the ability to do this, right? Because this is a best remote job. This is the best side hustle. This is an opportunity to make six figures with your side hustle. So now that I've shown you how to find the money and find the time, let me show you how you're going to get there with the Legacy Builder program. Now, this Legacy Builder program has 2 apps that you're going to be using every day. The first app we're going to talk about, that's basically hooking up your system. And that's not really an app, it's just a website. But because you're going to hook up your pre-built, done for you business, you're going to first need a domain account. But don't worry about your domain. You're going to learn this in your first video. But this is what you're going to buy, your domain. Now, your domain is going to hook up to your sales page. This is a 24/7 page that's out there working for you all the time. This is your freedom machine. Now, once you get people to come into your freedom machine and they enter their email, then that's exactly what you want them to do, because then they're going to get to hear about an opportunity that can change their reality. I'm helping people to live their best life by getting them out of debt, by allowing them to put money away in their retirement accounts, by giving them the opportunity to quit that second and third job. And that's what I love. I'm the hope dealer. I love doing what I do because I'm sharing an opportunity with people who are realistically searching for a solution to help them get out of debt and get out of the rat race, right? So once you go into Legacy Builder, here's my system. This is the system that's going to transform your life because it's a pre-built system. All you have to do is remember what we talked about. Be coachable. If you're coachable, then you can do this. This is written on a ninth grade level. So anybody could come in here and read this just as it is and follow the directions. I've got moms and dads who've told me that their 10-year-olds have helped them hook this thing up because it's that simple. And every section has a module right there, right? So the most important thing I believe about our school community is, hey, Ashley, I need to know what's going on. I need this to be simple and easy because I have a job. I'm trying to figure out how to work this in my job. No problem. Just go to the calendar link. Go to the calendar link within school. It's all there. So anytime that you need to, this is what I do on Sunday nights or even Monday mornings. If you get up early enough, I just go ahead and put it in my calendar and book my week out. And you can actually book your whole week out in 1 month, but I book my week out and know when my calls are. And then I set an appointment on my phone. I set a timer on my phone to remind me, because life is going to happen. Yes or yes. I mean, how many people are driving around right now? You just dropped the kids off. You heard me talking on your channel. You've been watching my stuff. You don't want to miss what it is that I'm saying because you know what it is that I have is valuable. I'm a successful realtor. In fact, I'm a broker. So why would I be telling you hopeful ideas about a six-figure business? And I'll tell you why. It's because time and a predictable income are important to me. Time and a predictable income are important to me. What I have not had for the last 17 years is a predictable income. So would you agree with me that I am fed up and sick of it, and I am not going to continue to do the same thing over and over and over again, because I cannot expect to hit my goals, which are I'm retiring at the age of 55. And because I have done a little bit of calculation and I have a financial planner, and we talked not too long ago about what it is that I need to do to be able to retire. Do you know my number? My number is 1.125 million. Okay. That's huge. I only have I don't even have, I've got 10% of that, right? 10% of that in funds that I can't touch. I can't touch because I'll get penalized via taxes if I do. So I've got untouchable money set aside in the world wide web, in the stock market, that I can't touch. And I need another $900,000 in order for me to retire comfortably and be able to walk away from my production altogether. So that's why it is that I'm sharing with you this six-figure side hustle. So if I've told you how to find the money to start the business, and I've shown you what this thing is, then let me show you your options. We have 4 options you can buy at the 900, the 600, the 300, and the 100. Every level that you buy in results in your profit. So I went ahead and bought the 900 Legacy Builder program because it's our top performer, and I want $900 to sell. Now, because I bought the 900, I get access to all 4 of these, but I really don't advertise all 4 of them because I want you to see what I see and come in at the $900 level. Now, all that means is that if you were to buy from me, I make $900. Then I pass the torch to you. You get your Legacy Builder Freedom Machine, and you get to pick your picture. We have like 5 or 6 pictures. I chose the lady with the pet because I'm a single woman, and I have been a single woman for the majority of my life, and I love dogs. And I'm like, oh, that resonates with who I am. And so I chose the picture with this lady, but every domain connects to your sales funnel. Now, I chose the $900 level because I already knew that this was a non-negotiable. I'm in it to win it. So my goal is 1.5 million in 15 months, and I am well on my way there. It's taken a little bit of time as far as consistency goes, but here's the thing. What other business do you know is as cheap as $900, no monthly fees, no reoccurring, no selling, no MLMs, no selling to friends and family? I have friends and family that have reached out to me on Facebook, but you see, the thing is this, I'm not calling them and talking to them because I was told that you don't have to sell to friends and family. If someone is interested in this product and they're calling me to talk to me about, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Guess what? I'm not talking to him about it. The first thing I say is, oh, that's fantastic. Go here and go and watch the video. The video is this, right? You're going to go here, enter your email, and then you're going to watch the video. And then she does a great job of explaining what this is. I'm not selling to friends and family. And I kind of felt bad at first, but then Michelle, our founder, told me, she's like, here's what I do, you guys. I don't spend a dime telling my friends and family or time about it because they're seeing something that I'm doing. And that's great. And I want to share it with the world. But I was told that I don't have to sell to friends and family. So I'm not going to, because if I did, I'd be a hypocrite, right? Yes or yes. And I don't want to be a hypocrite. This program runs on its own. And the great thing about it is it's on the World Wide Web. Now, the World Wide Web has, I just muted my web, actually has 5 billion people on there a month, right? No, I'm sorry, social media. Social media has 5 billion people, subscribers on social media monthly. Now, that's a lot of people. In fact, I wish I've been looking for a little chart to show you what $5 billion actually looks like from a pallet perspective in a warehouse. And I haven't been able to find it. But anyways, 5 billion people on social media monthly. So if the way that I analyze that is this, imagine a lake. Imagine you're out on the lake fishing with somebody that you love dearly, and you throw your line into a pond of 5 billion people. Do you think that you're going to catch a fish? Chances are you're going to catch several, right? I think so. I think you're going to catch probably several people who are going to want to understand what it is that you've got. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you come over here and pull this blind the opposite way and turn the AC on, please? Sorry, YouTube. It's really hot right here. All these lights are on me. Yeah, it's right in my eye. Okay, I'm going to go back on right here. Just change it. Just pull that, please. Thank you. Yes. Oh, so much better. Okay, now we're better. Oh, I can actually see. I don't have that light in my eyes. So here's the thing, you guys. My goal is to, share with you what it is that I have, right? What do you know about digital marketing? Digital marketing can be scary. I can understand that. But digital marketing is simply the promotion of goods and services and programs on an online space, such as text messaging, email, or internet, right? That's all digital marketing is. Now, I want to make you feel comfortable about digital marketing because I would think that you wouldn't be scared of it, right? Like, here's my information, dailywealthonline.com. Want to work from home, earn $900 every day, work just 2 hours and make $900. This is a best remote job that's out there. This is an easy 6-figure side hustle. And I want to share with you why it's a 6-figure side hustle. Hey there, my name's Ashley. I'm a realtor for the last 20 years, and I am so sick of the unpredictable income, right? So if you're here, then you're looking for a side hustle, or time and predictable income are important to you. So I want to share with you why what you may or may not know. Would you agree that you have done digital marketing before? Yes or yes. Type 1 in the comments. Do you think that you've participated in digital marketing? Digital marketing is this. It's simply the promotion of any product, service, or program on an online space. That also goes with text messaging, right? So I want to just share 2 ways to prove to you that you have participated in digital marketing. So who in here has used the Facebook Marketplace as a garage sale tool? Hey guys, smash that follow button. You don't want to miss these digital tips and tricks. I am a 6 six-figure side hustle with the agency of real estate. So you want to listen. I promise you, I've got some beautiful news to share with you, but I also want to explain what digital marketing is. So who in here has put something on Facebook Marketplace and gotten money for it, right? Who in here has gone through their house and been like, oh my gosh, we've got to get rid of these twin beds in the garage. The boys aren't single little kids anymore in these little beds. We've got 6 foot boys running around the house. I mean, how many people have sold items on Facebook Marketplace? Yes or yes? That's me. I sell on Facebook Marketplace, not all the time, but the majority of the time. When I do sell something, it's because I want it out of my life. I need space. I need to get it out. I've moved on. I'm no longer in that stage or phase in my life. So I've got to get rid of it, right? So that's digital marketing. Now, I will say this. I may have a little bit more digital marketing experience than most because I am a realtor. And as a realtor, I was told 10 years ago that when you sell a home and when you close on a house, you need to tell the world about it. You need to tell Facebook or you need to tell the world that you just closed a house to remind them that you're in real estate. So I am guilty of digital marketing that way. But I just want to explain to you what digital marketing is, right? So now that you know what it is, what do you believe about digital marketing? Do you have any thoughts? Do you think that digital marketing is difficult? Well, the digital marketing that I am a part of, my Legacy Builder program, tells me that if I just spend 2 hours a day on my business, have a CEO mindset, and am willing to be coachable, that I can have a six-figure side hustle. And that's where I'm at. And it's so exciting because I just want to share it with you. Follow me up here, you guys. Make sure to follow, share so that I can come into your world tomorrow and see you and show you again what it is that we're doing. So digital marketing is a six-figure business. I got on here. Let me show you this guy today in our community, Daryl. He hit $200,000 in 8 months. Is that not cool? I mean, I am so excited about $200 and $200,000 in 8 months. Where's it at? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. So, oh, and we also have a webinar. So if you guys want to get invited to the webinar, it's Wednesday. From $100 to millionaire, my perseverance and growth. The moment has finally arrived for me to reintroduce myself as the 8th South African millionaire in just 2 months. Oh my gosh. I started my journey with only $100 and now she's doing it. Daryl says that he has made $200,000 in 8 months. You guys, the number before that was $100,000 in 3 months. And now he's at $200,000 in 8 months. That's incredible. That's why I love this program, because it's given me an opportunity to pay off my debt, pay off my mortgage, buy another property, because that was my game plan before. I'm in real estate. And so all these years I've been thinking, okay, this is my retirement plan. My retirement plan is I'm going to have to own 5 or 10 properties, and I'm going to have to deal with renters and tenants and toilets for the rest of my life. Now I have got this opportunity where I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have to worry about owning rental property anymore. And I'm not saying anything bad about rental property. Some people, that's some people's exit strategy. And it probably will still be mine. I don't want to ever sell my 2 condos that I own, but now I may not have to keep pushing forward and looking for all these rental properties, because I have an opportunity that's going to create 6 figures in 6 months. So December 31st is right around the corner. Yes or yes? That's crazy. Like, we are starting our 4th quarter in just 45 days. Like, it is right around the corner. So are you going to finish this year strong with 6 figures in 6 months? What if you show up to Christmas this year, $60,000 more in your pocket because you took a chance on you? So let me show you. The Legacy Builder program is, we're proving people wrong. In fact, in the last 90 days, we did $10 million. $10 million in the last 90 days, you guys. Our Legacy Builder program. This is not an MLM. This is you buy it from me at $900. I get $900 into my bank account. Then I give you the program. Now you go do the same thing. You don't ever make money. I never make money on you, ever, ever, ever. That's it. You buy it from me. It's no different than going to Dick's Sporting Goods and buying a Stanley, A Stanley Cup, right? A Stanley Cup. Dick did not make the Stanley Cup. He has the rights to sell Stanley Cup at his store. That's what it is that I have. I have the rights to sell you a program that's going to make you $900 a day. You buy it from me. I make $900. You get access to the program. You dive right in. It's learn as you earn, and you go as fast as you want. I've had people that have gotten into this program and done $60,000 in 2 months. Why? Because they plugged in. They were coachable and they were willing to spend 2 hours a day on their business. That's all that it takes. You guys, I'm getting so confident in what it is that I'm sharing. Remind you, I've only been in the business 127 days. 127 days. Ashley, that's a long time. Yes, it is. But the thing is is that it isn't a year. It hasn't even been 6 months. And the thing is this is a non-negotiable for me because I already know that in about 15 months, I'm going to be a millionaire because I have bought a digital business and I am simply doing what they're telling me to do. I'm showing up every day and sharing this opportunity with you so that you can change your life and get out of debt, and you do it with a community. I never knew how important that word community was until I joined Legacy Builder program. And Legacy Builder shares with me every day. Look, this is our community chat right here in a program called School. We're not in Facebook. We're not on any other platform. We are in School. It's like having a virtual office, kind of like EXP Realty. Did anybody do EXP and do the whole virtual office? It's kind of like that, except much more streamlined. But this is where our Legacy Builder program lies. And the thing is this, you can go as fast as you want. I mean, I couldn't go as fast as I wanted because I have a real estate career and I have people that are wanting to sell their homes and houses, and that takes time. So I was able to go at my own pace. The truth is I started my business on April 13th. I didn't actually plug in and start going on social media until April 27th. On May 6th, I went live for the first time. So pretty much every day thereafter, I have been live on TikTok talking about my business, and I've already made over $5,000. And I know that you're like, wait a minute, let me do the math here. 120 something days. Yes. $5,000. Yes. Okay. But that was my first 100 days, and it's going to build with momentum. And the thing is this, focused intensity over time equals unstoppable momentum. And that's what digital marketing is. Do you have what it takes? What it takes is to show up every day like a boss and spend 2 hours a day on your business. Have a CEO mindset. Why? Because you just bought a business. And 3, be willing to be coachable. Why be coachable? Because it's right here. It's all right here, and you just do it with us. Okay. So our next webinar is coming up this week. Smash that follow button, and I'll make sure that you get the instructions. Well, actually, you have to go to dailywealthonline.com. If you want the webinar, screenshot this, you guys. Hey, screenshot this at dailywealthonline.com. You're going to put your email in, you're going to watch the video, but here's what I'm about to do. As soon as I get off this call, I'm going to go to my Freedom Machine, because that's what this is. I bought a pre-built business that allows me to operate it basically from behind the scenes. So I'm telling you that I have a webinar this week. So why don't you go take a look at what this is by simply going to dailywealthonline.com, put your email in, you'll get a video, watch that. But then also this week, I'm going to send you the webinar link. And the great news is that I get that we're all busy. So I even help you out even further. I send you a link the minute that we go live so that you don't have to miss an opportunity that could change your reality. I'm changing people's lives every day, and it's not me. I'm just the deliverer of good news, and it's up to you to take advantage of this opportunity. So dailywealthonline.com. The great thing is that you would be able to see what our community is when you come to the webinar. When you get on the webinar, we're going to have live people who are actually being successful. Now, this is not anything but is just to share with you what this is, because we want to give everyday people the opportunity to get in front of their lives and to take advantage of the time left on planet Earth, the time with their kids, the time with their family members, give you the opportunity to not be in this modern day slavery thing that we call a career, right? And I call it that because here's the thing. This one girl that I saw on on a social media the other day. She wrote a book called Modern Day Slavery, and I thought, wow, that's exactly what a career is. And the reason that I say that it's modern day slavery is because this is what they told me. When I got a career, they told me that a career is an occupation undertaken for a significant period of a person's life with opportunities for progress. That's what they told me. What they forgot to tell me is that I also need a side hustle and maybe another job just to make it in this world. So that's where I say that modern day slavery is honestly kind of like a true story. I don't like to use that word, but at the end of the day, like why isn't the work that I've done so far for the last 20 years in a real estate career enough for me to retire in just 10 years? You guys, I am a single person for the last 17 years working my career and, trying to figure it all out. And I thought that I lived conservative enough, and I thought that I was really good with my finances enough to be able to give me this life in the very near future that I am able to, retire from. But the facts are these: I'm missing like $900,000 in my account, not my checking account, in my growth accounts, right? I'm missing money to be able to walk away from my job and retire and live a comfortable life when I retire. So that's the reason this six-figure side hustle is the way I'm going. It's the way I'm going, and I would love to introduce it to you. It kind of broke my heart the other day because I did not break my heart, but let me share a story. I've got this beautiful, beautiful friend who is a family friend, and she lives in South Africa. She just recently had a baby. She had a baby in South Africa, and all she wants to do is be at home with this baby. I showed her this opportunity, and she couldn't wrap her head around what it was. So I don't want you guys to come with any negative, previous burned, previous emotional behavior when you hear someone talking about this, because this is not a multi-level marketing business. I do know what that is. I've not really done them because the first time that I did one was when I was in my 20s. And I realized a long time ago, I was like, I don't want to have parties at my house every week. And I don't want to recruit people to come and have to listen to a presentation, right? I didn't want to do that. So this is not multi-level marketing. There's no monthly expenses. You simply are buying a program that allows you to make six figures in 6 months. And I have this beautiful thing called my Freedom Machine. Screenshot this and make sure you hit that follow button. So dailywealthonline.com is my domain name that I hooked up to my Freedom Machine. Now, once I have my Freedom Machine built, you're going to go here and put your email in. Once you put your email in, you get this lovely video that's going to share with you what exactly this is. Now, you have to follow me or send me a yes or say webinar in the comments. Let's just make this simple. Say yes in the comments and I'll send you the webinar link, right? The webinar link is going to be here. You're going to go here, put your email in, and then you're going to be within my email system. So I'm going to make sure that you get that automated 24/7 email that I'm sending to you that is going to give you the rights to come into the webinar that is within our community. The webinar is not a public link that you're going to be able to get access to. The webinar is going to be a link from me to you to invite you into our community so that you can hear real life stories of people like Daryl who just made $200,000 in 8 months. That's happening. That's real life stuff. This is exciting because we all are doing digital marketing. Look around you. We are all a part of digital space. I mean, the sad thing is that my business in real estate, it could go away. It could go away because there's these goggles that are out there that Apple has. I think that where we're going is that people who want to buy a home are no longer going to be able to buy a home and walk through it. They're going to come to the office and put these glasses on, and then they're going to buy a house virtually, right? That's what I think. I just thought of something. I wonder if you can do captions on your live. It doesn't look like you can, but I was going to try to do that anyways. Okay, no big deal. So the Legacy Builder program came into my life and I guess it was April. Well, actually, it was in February. I went back on my phone, and I saw a picture that I had snapped of Michelle, the person who created this legacy builder program. And that picture was taken in February. It took me 2 months later to actually go and buy the program. And it wasn't because I had not taken the time to research it. It was probably because, you know what? It sounded too good to be true. This sounded too good to be true. And I thought, what? I just don't know. I just don't know. In fact, my fiance, I mean, I went back and forth with him 2 times. I'm like, you know what? I think this woman has actually got something here. And he's like, well, I don't know. You keep going back and forth. You keep going back and forth. And I said, yeah, the reason I keep going back and forth is because I know what this is. I already have researched this space. And so far, I've spent $10,000 trying to figure out how to make income in this space. And it didn't happen. But now I almost 100% completely gave up. In 2021, I literally was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. I came home from Nashville after going and spending time with them. Now, they did teach me some things, and I came home and I implemented them. But what I wanted to learn was how to make an income online. But the guy that I bought from was selling virtual assistants, and I just didn't believe enough in that product. I just didn't believe enough that a virtual assistant was going to give me my time back. But now I have this amazing digital product that is giving me my time back. And the cool thing is that it's going to take just a minute. It's going to take just a minute. Focused intensity over time equals unstoppable momentum. And the cool thing is I'm on day 124. I've already made over $5,000 in this business. And my goal is to have 1.5 million in 15 months. And I'll do it. And I'll do it. Make sure you follow me. Let's go together. Come with me. Go to dailywealthonline.com, enter your email, and you too can see what it is that I'm doing. We have a webinar next week. The only way to get the link to the webinar is to go to dailywealthonline.com. And I'm sorry, this week. We have a webinar this week, and I'll send you the information. You have to get this dailywealthonline.com and put your email in there to get the link from me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite you into our community. You guys got to see it for yourself. I mean, just come see it for yourself. Just dip your toe in the water and hear what's going on. This is insane what's happening. Listen, you guys, sometimes you get rewarded for being at the right place at the right time. How many of you have heard that statement? How many of you have been late to that statement? I know I have. I've been late to that statement, and I've gotten so frustrated because I'm like, why not me? Why not me? Like, why is these opportunities not happening to me? I'm good enough. I'm smart enough, and doggone it, I'm always listening and learning. So why not me? And so finally, for the first time, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I mean, I'm going to be rewarded for it, and I want you to be rewarded for it too. So let me show you what this Legacy Builder program is. We have 4 options. This is where you're going to go if you're ready to make a purchase now. We're going to share with you some testimonies. I'm going to share a little bit about who I am so you can get to know me. And then we're also going to share with you the Legacy Builder, the launch pad, which is our $100, the passive daily pay, which is our $300, the digital mastery program, which is our $600, and the Legacy Builder program, which is our top earner. And it allows us to have all 4 streams of income. So it's super exciting. I want you to take the time to just go and explore this, especially come to the webinar that's this week. I mean, you get to see for yourself what's going on. Now, this is an opportunity to transform your reality. I hope that you have learned that you can find time. We've covered how it is that you find time to start this business. We've covered how it is that you find money to start this business. Now, it's a lot, right? $900 one time, but how many businesses can you actually start for $900 and get a return on your money like that? We have P plans, and we have opportunities for payment options, so that's not a problem. And then let me show you what this looks like for my detailed. I want to show you my detailed and very grounded people what this looks like. So remember, I'm going to put this on my knee. Remember that when you go here and you put your email in, you're getting there because you're going to dailywealthonline.com, right? So that's your sales page. This is your sales page. So you're going to put your email in. Immediately, you're going to get a video. In this video, if you understand what this is, you have an opportunity right here to make a purchase. You can buy the 100, 300, 600, 900, or you can use the P plan. And once you do that, I get 100% commission. So if you buy $900 program, I get the $900. Now, let's say that you're not quite ready yet, or you're driving, or you're not in a position where you can like actually pay attention to this thing. Then you're going to get another email. Now, I just was announced that our webinar is happening this week. So if you want to get into the webinar to see the community and see what this is, simply go to dailywealthonline.com, enter your email. I will send you the direct link, but you can only get the direct link through me. So let's make that happen. So then I'm going to send you another email, and you're going to continue to get emails. And then when that webinar goes live, I'm going to send you another email. And if you decide to buy at any point, I'm going to make 100% off, 100% of the money. 100% of the $900 is going to go to me. Then you're going to get the product, and then you're going to get access to the community. And you're going to have an opportunity to share the same opportunity that pays you 100%. Nobody, you're not making money for anybody else. How does the company make money? Great question. This is how the company makes money. Oh, shoot, my iPad is sitting on top of it, but let me show you. So there's a one-time $29 website. That's it. So for $29, you get a completely built website that is fully automated 24/7 and allows you to have the freedom to enjoy your life, go and travel and make income while you're traveling, and basically have it's easy to grow, and it saves you money and time because you're no longer going and doing the side hustles that you were doing for $10 an hour, for $20 on your weekend. There's no reason to. Why would you go work a side hustle for 10 hours of your weekend for $10 a day when you could simply learn an in-demand skill and figure out how to find your perfect customer? Because we show you within our Legacy Builder program how to do that with dailywealthonline.com. Enter your email, and you are going to be able to see the webinar that's this week. You're going to be able to get involved in the community and see what that looks like. You're going to see how we're going to take you to 6 figures in 6 months. That's what's so exciting. So I hope that you have learned a little bit about what this is. Don't be scared of money. You guys, I think that's where a lot of people are these days. People are scared of making money. When you hear the word 6 figures in 6 months, I know it sounds skeptical. I mean, it sounds like it is too good to be true. I was right there. I was right there just 124 days ago when I bought my system. And the minute that I bought it and got involved and started going through the modules, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I have found it. I have found it. And in 15 months, I will have $1.5 million. That's exciting, you guys. Smash that follow button up there, y'all. I'm getting ready to wrap up my 1 hour live because that's what I was told to do. When I got into this community, they simply said, hey, this is all you got to do. All you have to do is be consistent, show up 2 hours a day on your business, be coachable, and be willing to spend 2 hours a day on your business. Wait. Be coachable, have a CEO mindset, be willing to spend 2 hours a day on your business, right? So notice that when you come into this community, it's amazing, you guys. Like, you could say goodbye to that side hustle. Dad, bring dad home. Like, all these people who are working these businesses and doing these ridiculous like gutter jobs and window cleaning and power washing businesses. I mean, oh my gosh, that's exertion. That's hard on your body. That is so much. And the reason I know is because I know I have been doing hard work like this my entire life. And I am just so sick of working so hard and not seeing what it is that I'm doing in my accounts. Right. And I'm tired of constraining my life. I'm tired of, is that the right word? I'm tired of limiting my enjoyment of life because I'm not simply got the money in my accounts to do it. So now with dailywealthonline.com, I'm out of debt. I have a 6-figure business. I am showing up every day, spending 2 hours a day on my content, and I'm sharing my message. And that's all you got to do. So if you want to know more information, especially about that webinar, hit that follow button. Let's go on this journey together. I will send you a link to the webinar and you guys can hop on. And the great news is I got you. I got you. I know how life is. So I'm going to send you a email the minute that we go live. That way you don't have to miss it. And if you miss it, I'll send the replay. But go to dailywealthonline.com, hit the follow button. You guys have been fantastic. Thanks so much for coming and visiting with me today. I just simply want to share a beautiful, beautiful message with you and change your lives. And I hope that you see the value in me and love me. So we'll see you soon. Bye.